Welcome to this ninth intro of Coffee Comics. I'm at the comic book store, chilling out on a nice, easy Saturday, watching the Winter Soldier. Uh, Today's episode is sponsored by ScatteredComics.com. There's a lot of good stuff going on. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff that's gonna happen. I've already seen like things talked about Hybrid Earth issue number 5, I believe, on Facebook. Also, there's a web comic also coming out called Hybrid Earth Bounty Hunters that you should go check out on Facebook. Look them up at Scattered Comics on Facebook. Find all the information on their page. Also, this week was the CrocCon at the museum. So if you went out to that, hope you had fun. I had fun. Clearly, I cosplayed as something that I knew no one was going to know who I was. But if you check out the episode of Idiot's Array from the CrocCon Museum, you'll understand who I was trying to be, but it's in a comedic sense. So it was a good time overall. So it was, I mean, let me put it this way. There was me dressed as Wolverine, the Wolverine and the Death of Wolverine, and then there was Spider-Man, and then there was Gwen Stacy in the middle. And so I was trying to convince Gwen Stacy to come with me instead of, come with me and leave Spider-Man because Spider-Man. Anyways, today's show is just gonna be me talking about. There's a lot of DC development TV shows happening, and that's pretty big for DC because it sounds like they're trying to dominate the small screen as well as trying to dominate the big screen. But they're trying to compete with DC in the movie sense with the TV. So, yeah. So I thank you for watching this episode, and also I'll be showing you. We're talking about how I won Jenga at the CrocCon Museum, and so Ben was offering if you won Jenga, you'd get $10 worth of comic books. That is actually harder than it sounds. So I'll go into more depth about it later in the show. So thank you for watching, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Coffee and Comics. We are here at Empire's Comic Book Vault on a lovely, easy afternoon, Saturday afternoon. We got Captain America with Soldier playing in the background. If you see like way in the background on to my right shoulder, you can see way back there Winter Soldier's playing. Today is just gonna be me, and we're gonna be talking about DC trying to dominate the TV aspect of the comic book world and a little bit of the movie world. We'll talk about that kind of stuff. And then also talk about, I got these 3 comic books yesterday because if you went to the CrocCon Museum on Thursday, you know about Ben offering, if you've beat him in a game of Jenga, he would offer you $10 worth of comic books, which is ridiculously harder than it sounds. The easy part is beating Ben at Jenga, because, Patty, how many people beat Ben in Jenga?
13 people.
13
Counting
people. Counting me, so it's 14, right? No, it's 13. 13 people beat Ben at Jenga at the CrocCon. So, I got these 3 comic books. It's the 90s X-Men. I chose these 2 right here. I started with these 2 because it's Rogue and Gambit in the 90s X-Men style. And why can you not? You can't say no to that. And then it's just Gambit and Sabretooth. So, and then this one right here. So, I mean, It's pretty hard though, because you think about it this way: they're not. There's not like a 25-cent bin. There's not a 10-cent bin. They're all they're all either like three to $4 or $5. So what I tried to start out with was trying to go for all the new 52 number ones. Couldn't find those. Then I went to the Deadpools. Couldn't find any. Get Deadpools in there. Well, I didn't want to just blow the $10 right away, so I ended up with these three because 90s X-Men are. I think the 90s X-Men are better than all the rest of the X-Men, so that's why I got those. I haven't opened them yet, so I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So yeah, all right. So now let's get into the TV aspect here. It's 2 TV shows that are in development. Supergirl is one of them. Sorry, I almost flipped off the camera. Supergirl is one of them. The guys that produce Flash and Arrow are now in development and working on making a Supergirl TV show. There's no casting yet. There's no real direction yet. But they haven't chosen network, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be CW. Because at the end of the article, it says that that Flash and Arrow are going to have a powerful friend. You can't cross, like Patty was saying, you can't cross networks to have that kind of a show. So I'm pretty sure Supergirl is going to be at CW. If not, it would have to go somewhere else. It couldn't be on ABC because that Shield is on ABC. So I don't think Supergirl would really survive on ABC because of Shield. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what network Supergirl calls home, but it's probably CW. So you can find all these articles that I'm going to be talking about on superheromovies.com. Yeah, go there, and it has just like a list of all the TV, all the news. I was saying, almost said TV shows. All the latest news for everything comic book, everything TV show, everything movie. So, it's about the best part of the movie right here. Or Cap. How many people do you think are in the elevator?
There's like 20 people in this elevator.
Cap. If you've seen Winter Soldier yet, Cap he's in the elevator and he's like taking out like 20 people in the elevator right now.
It's the fate.
So, also there's a Teen Titans show being in development. Now it's not going to be like the cartoon Teen Titans. I've read the synopsis where they say that it's going to be centered around Dick Grayson, and what I'm thinking about is that Dick Grayson's going to bring the new generation of the Teen Titans together. And the article also said that it might go, since the development of Supergirl, they said that they've been shopping around and it might go to TNT, which is kind of weird because TNT is more for like serious dramas like Law and Order, well, all the Law and Orders. What else is there? Oh, Zoe and Isles, those real crime investigators, real stuff. And basketball, they have basketball on TNT. So to have a realistic comic book show on that network I don't think would fit, and I don't think they would get a lot of viewers on that channel. So it's hard to say where that will go to, but it sounds like DC is wanting to dominate the TV land as well as Marvel is dominating movie land. So to have those two kind of clash together would be pretty awesome, because you wouldn't have to choose. You would be like, listen, I'm gonna go see Arrow tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go see the Avengers at theater. So it would just be kind of like you're reading comic books. You would just be like, listen, I'm gonna read my DC comic books now, and then I'm gonna read my Marvel comic books later, kind of thing. So essentially, if this all works out, it will kind of be, Yes,
Yeah.
that's fair. It's at the best part right now too.
Well, I mean, right now there's not nearly enough good of happening.
True,
Yeah.
but he takes out an airship with his shield.
I honestly go more for the gymnastics than I do for the fact that he took out a plane.
Lands on his shield. Come on
Yeah,
now.
it's like that.
That's
I like him ran like a gazelle in the Avengers.
okay. Apparently, Captain America is a gazelle. Also, let's see here. What else is? Oh, Gotham's in like 2 weeks, right, Patty?
Mm-hmm. Or
Uh,
something like
Yeah, the 29th. There's already a synopsis for that episode. So if you don't want to hear about the synopsis of this episode, kind of just hit the mute button or don't read the shared link that I put on my Facebook page. But I'm just going to tell you that it revolves around Commissioner Gordon and Block and Selena Kyle and the Penguin. This will be the first appearance of the Penguin and the first appearance of Selena Kyle as a little girl. There.
Hello.
Didn't spoil anything for you.
Can we find anything?
What else?
It's Kurt grab what's in my saber.
Alright, go for it.
Oh no, yeah, that's basically all the TV stuff that's going on. And then in the movie side, DC Comics, there was a rumor saying that someone stole the Batmobile in Detroit. And when I read that, I'm like, well, that's what you get for filming a movie in Detroit.
Walks up with go.
But at the same time, Zack Snyder tweeted out a picture of two Metropolis PD guys putting a stormtrooper in the back of a squad car because apparently J.J. Abrams and Zack Snyder were working together or something like that. They're using the same set or something. I don't know. But they have a little fun picture of a stormtrooper getting back into a police car while they've recovered the Batmobile. Clearly it was a rumor, and it was pretty funny, but yeah. I honestly, the first time I read that, I was like, literally, that's what you get for filming a movie in Detroit. So, alright, I'm pretty sure that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter, short_nerdy guy. I thank you for watching, and please read more comic books.